We're going live. Hello, folks on G+. My name is Elaine Nieberding. I'm broadcasting today from Bel Air, Maryland, and this is the second episode of the Holy Shift Show. Yes, the Holy Shift Show. We live in rather dynamic times, and this is our opportunity to get together and have some fun together and find new and innovative ways to move through our fears, our blockages, and experience more fulfillment and connection with each other. Today, our program is called Laughter, Fake It to Free It. So as you can see, I'm continuing on with the F word theme. I am so happy to greet all of you who are watching live on Google Plus or via YouTube. That's where you can go if you want to watch a Hangout on a mobile device especially. And I'm also greeting people who might be happening to watch this on replay. And for both of you on Google Plus or on YouTube, you have a comments area to add comments, and please do that. I have an assistant with me here today, actually a good friend, and she's going to be helping me with comment tracking, and I'm going to say hello to her first before I get on to my other guests. I am very happy to acknowledge the help of Rain Dowell. Rain Dowell is hailing from Alberta, Canada. Hi, Rain.
Hello, thank you for inviting me.
And Rain has an operation called Social Media Strategy Now. And Rain, just tell us, I know you're in business reinvention at the moment, but just tell us a little bit about what you do.
Mostly I help small business owners with their online presence, so make sure that their branding is consistent across their platforms. If they're kind of behind a platform like WordPress.com or Weebly, getting them onto a self-hosted site so that they can get a little bit more traction, and teaching them how to engage online so that they can grow their online presence and have it merge organically with their offline presence. So,
and Rain, you're using Hangouts a lot. I know that you find this a powerful medium, and one of your key strengths is, helping people teach and learn how to integrate this medium into their business. So thank you so much. Right now, I want to also say hello to Katrina Fancook of Creative Katrina. She's a creativity consultant, writer, intuitive, empath, Reiki master. Her one-on-work classes and intuitive support help entrepreneurs and creatives move past mental and other blocks and guide them to become clear, focused, and more expressive in their business or creative work. She writes and she speaks about creativity, mindfulness, self-care, entrepreneurship, and a variety of topics related to personal development. Say hi, Katrina.
It helps when you're not on mute, right?
Hi, it helps when you're not on mute. Hi.
Hi, and thank you so much for the invitation today. This is going to be a lot of fun and such a really different, dynamic way to get people to open up. I'm so excited.
Thank you. And coming to us from Indore, India, where it is late in the evening, is Radhika and Jagat Singh Bisht. They are laughter yoga teachers, and I am so thrilled that they are joining me today. Say hello, Jagat and Radhika.
Hello.
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 So, Radhika and Jagat are laughter yoga teachers. They are Skype laughter leaders, happiness coaches, authors, and bloggers. And they say, our mission is to contribute our bit for the authentic happiness of fellow beings. This is what laughter yoga is about, nurturing happiness and our capacity to experience that together. Jagat and Radhika, you told me right before we went on broadcast that it is Diwali, which is a big, it's like the biggest celebration of the year in India. And tell us a little bit more about that, because I understand there are some fireworks going on that we might hear from time to time.
So, first of all, greetings from India on this very special occasion of Diwali. It is the festival of lights, celebrated as the victory of light over darkness, and we pray for the prosperity and happiness of the entire mankind during this season. We have a lot of lights, lot of sweets, and burn a lot of crackers during this time. And we wish you a very happy Diwali.
I'm very excited also.
Thank you, thank you. So I am really thrilled to try to tap into the energy and the joy that's emanating from India and so many people elsewhere that celebrate Diwali, because if we're abiding in that feeling and that resonance of happiness and joy, I think it radiates. I think it radiates throughout the planet and blesses everyone. And here in the West and in Africa, there are a lot of people moving into fear with all the talk about Ebola and the spread of contagious illness. And I truly believe at these times when things look fearful and scary, we have to cultivate healthy contagious things like laughter. So that's what we're going to do today. Right now, I'm going to take a moment and just read a quote. And Rain, I think I actually put this in the comments. You might be able to pull it up on Comment Tracker, but it is it's a quote from the world-renowned author Paulo Coelho, and it is, "You must be the person you have never had the courage to be. Gradually, you will discover that you are that person. But until you can see this clearly, you must pretend and invent." And in laughter yoga, that's what we do. We do intentional laughter, fake laughter, laughter without using jokes, humor, or comedy. We do this activity in a group together. We let the sound of laughter trigger the mirror neurons in our body so we laugh more easily. And when we start out this activity faking it, we might not even feel like we should be laughing. But when we start out faking it, we take these big, deep yoga breaths and integrate them into the laughter exercise. We continue this playfully for a few minutes. It starts making physiological changes in the body, so then deep and effortless belly laughter really emerges. Jagat, tell me a little bit about how you found out about laughter yoga. The other day you told me you were among the people who actually saw the founder of laughter yoga, Dr. Madan Kataria, in Mumbai, India, in the parks, conducting some of the first laughter sessions and laughter exercises. Tell me a little bit about that. What did you think of that, seeing people just laughing without jokes?
Okay. Dr. Madan Kataria invented laughter yoga in the year 1995. So it must have been around the year 2000 or 2001. I was in Mumbai and I had gone for a morning walk to a park, and there I saw Dr. Madan Kataria doing these laughter exercises with a group. At that time, I was working as a trainer for the State Bank of India, and looking at those exercises, first of all I thought these could be good icebreakers before the beginning of a training, or during the training they could be energizers, or we could use it as stress busters. That is all that I could think, that time I didn't know that laughter yoga is such a deep thing. It's so much spiritual and all. And maybe laughter yoga also was in an evolving stage at that time. I'm very lucky that I was a witness to laughter yoga at that time. And later on, Dr. Kataria himself.
So you took training from Dr. Kataria and then deepened your involvement in the practice. And am I right? Am I right that you've actually done laughter yoga with school children and community groups and nonprofit groups and businesses? So it's all kinds of people. So what I'm really curious about, because this does start out with, you know, getting people to do intentional laughter, fake laughter, how are some of the groups different? Were some of them easy to start doing the fake laughter, the intentional laughter, and others not so easy? Tell me about that.
Yeah. Actually, I should tell you that laughter yoga has been designed in such a scientific and systematic manner. We start with simple clapping, then the rhythmic clapping, then some chanting, so that these are very simple steps with which everyone can identify with. Then we go to some thing like very good, yay, and all those things, so that frees up the mind. And then we start some laughter exercises, and these laughter exercises are such that anyone can do those. And as it is said, laughter yoga is based on the principle that our body doesn't differentiate between real and fake laughter. And once they get into the groove without actually knowing about it, they simply burst into laughter. And we start with some exercises which get converted into real laughter. It's not fake laughter at all. After some time, it is very intense laughter, and everyone enjoys that. I have been with mentally challenged children, neighborhood groups, and also with the companies and corporates where the top officials of these companies are with us. After the initial 2 or 3 steps, everyone is into real laughter, and there is no fake laughter at all.
Wow. That is a pretty quick shift. I'm amazed to hear about that. My own story with laughter yoga is I heard about it on a CNN broadcast on World Laughter Day, the first Sunday in May in 2011, and I thought, I have to learn about that. I have to add that to my wellness toolbox. And when I went for my leader training, I had never gone to a laughter yoga session. I just knew I had to do that. I want to skip over to Katrina. Katrina, have you ever participated in any laughter exercises or laughter yoga at all, or is this going to be your first go when we start this in 10 minutes or so?
This is definitely going to be my first to go, but I'd love to laugh. I really enjoy being around people that are light and fun and help me to laugh, because I do feel it's such an important release. But I'm excited because this is the first time I've ever tried it as a formal exercise. Yeah.
So that's good. And just a little sideways question, and that is, you know, if you are helping people to break through creative blocks, because that's your work and apparently what you love to do and what's your passion, what are some of the playful kind of things you do? It occurs to me, maybe you can do some little laughter exercises with them even in the future. Who knows?
Right. Yeah, especially when I teach in-person classes or even online. That would be a fun thing to integrate. So I'd love to learn some tips today. That would be fun too.
But what are some of the things that you do, you know, kind of to break through, and it's where you're getting people to pretend?
Yes, absolutely. I think we've talked about this many times in terms of the space of creativity, is that as we grow up, we forget how to play. We forget that we still have permission to play as adults. And part of the work that I do with people is invite them to pick a space in their day where they're integrating that sort of time. So maybe it's once a week you start, or maybe, you know, a couple times a week, maybe once a day, and you spend that time daydreaming, maybe writing down some desires. I think the more that you can actually mentally play with it, it gets you more in that same space of feeling it. So you start off with like, hey, what would I really want to do? If I was going to go back and just play with something, what would that be? And then you sort of tell them to sort of invite themselves back into that space and giving themselves permission to do that. Then they start feeling it. And then they desire to do it more than feeling afraid to do it. Because in a world where we're very busy and have a lot of things to do, it can be very easy to just get stuck in your to-do parts. So why not add something to your to-do list that's fun? And you know, for me, I love animals. So being outside with animals is very fun for me. A lot of people have kids. Spend more time with your children. They will teach you how to play because they don't know how to do anything else, right? So it depends on sort of where the person's coming from. But those are some easy tips that I usually give people right off the bat.
Yeah, and so as Katrina is talking about playing to enhance your creativity and getting into this playful childlike state, I'd like to just mention to people that, you know, this laughter practice, this is self-care. A lot of people get into self-care routines and they almost make work out of it, you know, and then they say, my God, taking my care of myself is not fun. Well, they need to bring in the element of fun, and if this is even a modality or a practice that they use once in a while, that can be a very good thing. Rain, I want to talk to you for just a moment, because if I'm recalling correctly, didn't you join me on a laughter hangout earlier this year? And we got you giggling, didn't we?
Yes. Yes, we did. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, so you know a little bit about this too. So that's wonderful. This will be your maybe second time. And now, as I'm looking at the clock, it's about 17 after the hour. And so just to point some of the viewers who might be looking at the watching our program from Google+, in the details section of this event, there actually are 2 PDF links, which if you haven't found earlier today, after this program, you might want to click those open and print those out. And those are called What's Laughter Yoga? And the second thing is Good Reasons to Laugh for No Reason. And they talk about a lot of the, you know, the physiological and social and mental and stress relief, all these wonderful health and wellness and creativity-inducing benefits from this practice. That's a reference for everybody. Now I'd like to just mention myself that for those of you who are following along, there are a couple things to keep in mind, and yes, viewers, we do want you to laugh along with us. The breathing that we're going to do while we laugh today is going to be deeper breathing than you might usually do. That's actually the yoga part of laughter yoga. A deep breath in and a long exhale. And when we laugh, we might continue laughing on that long in-breath until all of that air comes out. So we really clear out the stale air. We smile while we're doing this practice. We just invoke a little bit of willingness to play, and then it becomes easier and easier to do. If you were attending a laughter yoga club or a group gathering, the leader would be saying, well, no strain and no new pain. Here, if you're watching, you know, from in front of your computer or watching on a mobile device, you might not be doing laughter exercises quite as vigorously as you would be at an in-person event. And let me tell you, the activity can get highly aerobic. So you would always pause. You want to use your common sense about participating. If there's ever a time where you think there's something about this practice that you're not sure about safely participating in, then just watch and catch the spirit of this activity. Okay? So, Jagat, would you like to begin this laughter session just beginning as you might with a brand new group? And then, after we've done a little bit of that, you and I can alternate doing some exercises, and I might be, doing some laughter exercises that start with the letter F, continuing on from my F words Holy Shift Show episode of last week. So who knows? We might do laughter exercise and fly. But now over to you, Jagat. Let's begin.
Thank you, Elaine. We'll begin with some clapping and some chanting. So let us all clap. Please clap.
Okay.
Okay.
We've been clapping.
Thank you.
Easy to do.
Yeah. Now let us clap with our acupressure points on our tips. Press our palms hard and clap slightly harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're making our own firecracker noise.
Now let us clap in a rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And as we clap,
okay,
we have to speak out loudly with a wide open mouth and say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let us start.
Okay.
1,
2, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
1,
2, 3.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
1,
1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3. Okay. Now we'll replace 1, 2 with the chant ho ho. And instead of 1, 2, 3, we'll say ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Start. Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho
Ho, ha, ha, ha.
ho
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha.
ha.
This is funny. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody, laugh from the belly. Send those ho-hos, ha-ha-has from the diaphragm. Okay. Next.
Okay. Here there is a slight time lag as we are on the internet. Otherwise, it is more fun. And after this, we do a positive affirmation where we clap and say very good twice. And then we raise our arms and say yay. Very good, yay. All together. Let us start. Very good, very good, yay.
Yay. Very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Very good. Yay. And Elaine, you showed us that placard saying fly.
Fly.
So we'll be doing a breathing exercise and a laughter exercise. We'll presume that we are very light birds flying in the sky, and we'll do a breathing exercise, flapping our wings, saying ah ha 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 ha, and we'll presume that we are flying very light on the air. So let us be small little birds and fly. Ah ha 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 Very good, very good. Very good. Yay.
Yay!
Over to you, Elaine. Now we'll do some laughter exercises.
Okay, over to me. This exercise is going to be picking flowers. And we love the colorful flowers that are outside. And every one we pick, we're going to look at it and just laugh. And then we'll pick another and laugh. And another and laugh until we have a huge bouquet. So let's pick some flowers and laugh. And then after that, we'll take a floral breath. Okay? So here we go. Oh! I'm making a big bouquet. Oh! And I'm going to throw them up in the air. Very good. Very good. Yay! And now.
Very good.
Very good. Yay! I will pretend that the fragrance from the flowers is so strong that I'm gonna take a big deep breath in and appreciate that floral fragrance. Okay? And this will be floral breath. Deep breath in. Ah, it smells so beautiful. Deep breath in. Ah. Very good. Very good. Yay! I'd like to continue with one more before I forget what the exercise is. And it's forgetful laughter. And when you don't remember something you're supposed to remember, you go, like I forgot. So put a finger there, shrug your shoulders, and laugh because you don't know why you're laughing. You're forgetting. Here we go. Very good. Very good. Yay!
Yay!
Jagat, do you know one of the 40 basic laughter yoga exercises? Hey, that also starts with F also. But the one where we're shaking our finger, it's often called naughty, naughty laughter. Could you lead that one?
Yeah. Yeah. That is also known as argument laughter. We argue fingers, but we do it smilingly. Let us, we'll demonstrate.
Okay. So this is a fun way to give someone the finger. So let's do this. Let's point. Let's point it. For those of us who are on screen, we can even point into the screen and wave the finger and point that way. And if you're at home, again, just imagine you're saying naughty, naughty, oh, here we go.
Does anyone else have sore cheeks yet?
Very good. Yay.
Well,
Katrina?
I said, anyone else have sore cheeks?
One
Anyone else have sore cheeks yet?
Yeah. I'm going to quickly ask Rain, dear Rain, do you have any comments coming up in the comment stream at all? Maybe yes, maybe no.
Yes, yes, we sure do. We sure do.
Share
First
a
of all, yeah, we have Robin Holland. I don't know if you want to pin me.
There you go.
The box on me so that
There you go.
comes up. And she says, here and ready, Robin Holland says. Tanya Lumiere is saying, perhaps eating and laughing is not advised. Looking forward to the show, hee hee. And we've got, Adeline Horenline here with us too, which is really nice. She says, we can laugh about the Google jokes, fa fa ha ha ha. And we've also got one more. Robin says, funny, I didn't realize clapping could be fun. Clapping for no reason.
Oh, I like that. Clapping
Yeah.
for no reason. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and Robin also says she's okay. I am laughing. Are you, Tanya? We're talking to one another.
That's what we get to do on Google Plus. When you come to an event, you get to hang out in the comment space and sometimes get to know the other people who are also attending to the event. It's actually a really fun way to meet like-minded people and then connect with them and circle them, etc., etc., etc. Okay, Jagat, back over to you. We can laugh for about another, maybe another 5 minutes or so. So let's keep this laughing party rolling.
Okay, so this one, Katrina and Rain can do with us. There won't be any connectivity problem. This is known as hearty laughter. We laugh wholeheartedly. So for that, just open up your arms slightly. Just keep your arms like this. Please open up your arms.
Okay.
Look slightly upwards. Chin up, chin up. And we start laughing gently, and then wholeheartedly we should laugh from our hearts. Okay, start.
Okay. To feel that in my belly.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Very
Very good. Yay.
Next we are doing, next we are doing age laughter. Age laughter starting with old age. So let us pretend that we are slightly old. One hand near your mouth and one at the back like an old person, slightly bent down, and we'll laugh like an old person. Ho, 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 like that. Start.
Okay.
Ho, ho,
I'm having fun being an old person. person. Oh. And next.
Youth.
Okay. Next is youth laughter. A young person has a lot of strength. He laughs with a lot of strength, guffaws, like that. So let us laugh like young persons. Youth laughter. Start.
Very good. Very good. Yay!
Yay! And the final age laughter that we do in this is child laughter. A young child, say 4 or 5 years old, he will just jump around, hee, ha, ha, hoo, hoo, and run around, play, and laugh. So let us move around like a small kid and laugh. Child laughter. Start.
Okay. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Very good. Very good. Yay!
Yay. Very good. Very good.
Yay.
One more laughter and then we'll hand over to Elaine. This is known as silent laughter. Here we have all the expressions on our face. Our mouth is wide open and we laugh freely but no sound. We are on mute. So let us start silent laughter.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Yay!
Yay. Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Yay. I would like to say
Thank you.
that is actually a really good one to close with. And I want to encourage everybody, whenever you want to take even a stress break for a minute, you could be having a difficult day at work and just go into a private place, a bathroom, and do some silent laughter for a couple minutes. I find that when I do this one more than any other laughter exercise, and I really push it out from my diaphragm, it seems to easily stimulate my ability to laugh, you know, not just fake it, but really have it just spill into natural laughter easily. So remember that. I also want to remind you, if you learned, you know, anything today, it's about anybody can do this anytime. Laughter is our common human language. And, you know, babies start laughing on their own, unconditionally, right around 2 months old. And then as we age, somehow our laughing becomes so much more conditional. Mm-hmm. And this practice of laughter is about remembering that joy, that fountain of spirit and expression that wants to bubble up. And if there's a plug over the fountain, then you might just have to prime the pump with some intentional laughter. And the silent laughter is a really good one to use. Okay, we're at 40 after the hour. I want to give Katrina just an opportunity to just reflect or say a couple words about, faking things to free our creative expression and our own joy. Any other thoughts that you have?
Yes, first, that everyone should definitely try laughter yoga if they're feeling creatively blocked. That will really help you get those juices flowing, get things moving. And if that's the best that you can pretend to do, then what a great, easy way to do that. So first of all, I want to endorse that as an absolute option. I also think just showing up at the page or showing up wherever you're at and sort of envisioning what would it feel like to be where I want to be. It's not necessarily like you're daydreaming in that sense, but really kind of expressing yourself in that way, because you don't always necessarily feel like showing up. Maybe today you're fearful, tomorrow you won't be. So it's just about knowing that those things are just an emotion and showing up anyway and doing what you can to get in touch with that feeling and sort of say, okay, well, if I'm going to be fearful today, what little thing can I change or shift that will help me be a little less fearful? And just sit into that and just see what your brain says. Maybe you want to eat an ice cream cone. Maybe that's what you want to do. Or maybe you want to go and pet a cat for a while. I mean, just ask yourself what fun, playful thing that you want to do, and don't make it such a big deal. Just pick something little and something light and fun. And that's a really good way to kind of move yourself past an emotional block that you're having creatively.
Yeah. So, Katrina, I want to mention to you that I think you live in Massachusetts. Is that correct? Or
Colorado.
Yeah, I wasn't even close. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, but what I was getting to was, if you've enjoyed this experience, you could go online to some of the databases where they have the locations for laughter yoga clubs that are often free clubs, and one of them is laughteryoga.org. And the other one is laughteryogaamerica.com, I believe. Okay. And they both have databases. And who knows, there might even be a club near you. Now, you probably know, since I'm on Hangouts, I expect to be doing a lot more laughter Hangouts as well. So I'll keep you posted and you can join in. Rain, my question for you is, you got to laugh before with us. Was it a little different this time because it wasn't a brand new activity? Just share something about your experience today.
Oh, I found it really, really interesting hearing about the different types of laughter and the laughter exercises that Radhika and Jagat were sharing with us. I really enjoyed that, the pressure points with the clapping and then putting your hands above. I thought that was a lot of fun. And also practicing the different types of laughter. That was a lot of fun. You never really experimented with that before, so it was a lot of fun. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
So, Jagat, any comments before I then shift to the very closing portion of the program where you'll be able to just let people know how they can get in touch with you or how they can experience the Skype Laughter Club? Go ahead. Just share some thoughts about laughing on Hangouts and faking it.
Yeah, before I come to that point, I would like to share with Katrina, she might be interested, that one of the IT companies here invited us for laughter yoga, and they said their team needs a lot of creativity to do the software thing. So this laughter yoga will free their minds, and once their minds are free, they will be more creative. Mm-hmm. So we did laughter yoga with them. It was a very enjoyable experience. And as far as laughter yoga is concerned, as Elaine has already said, we can locate the laughter clubs from the Find Club button on the laughteryoga.org site. And if we are able to go to one of the clubs, at least for a couple of meetings, we'll know firsthand what actually happens in a laughter club. And you could also join Skype Laughter Club. You have to send a request, contact request to Laughter Club on Skype. We add you, and then we have a Skype Laughter Club website, and we have a page also on Facebook. There you'll get all the timings. One of the timings that suits you. You just come online and tell us that you would like to join the next session. We'll add you, and we can just freely laugh. And if you go to the YouTube channel of Laughter Yoga, there are a lot of videos, 40 basic exercises and all those things. So from there you can get a feel of those. And Elaine keeps on arranging these laughter hangouts, and you could join some of those maybe. That would be a good way to begin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jagat, the experience of the Skype Laughter Club is different than an in-person laughter club, because for the most part, it's not so much doing laughter exercises. It's just kind of laughing and laughing and continuing to laugh and continuing to laugh. And so if I had the audio open on Skype Laughter Club and I had my little iPhone or my little mobile device with a memo recorder, you could just capture some of that laughter. And so even when you don't have an opportunity to go to a laughter club or go to Skype Laughter Club, you might be able to play that couple minutes of laughing while you're in your car, you know, like driving to work, and instead of getting all out the potential problems or challenges of the day, you might just say, I'm going to breathe, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to set my creative spirit free so that I can really be helpful and effective during my day. So, So Jagat, you've talked about the Skype Laughter Club, and I also know that if people go to laughteryoga.org, in the section there where they're saying search for teachers, they could read about you. Of course, you are in India, so more of your work is in Asia, unless we get you more involved in some of these international broadcast activities. I hope we can do that, because you have a fantastic wealth of experience.
Thank you, Elaine.
Jagat, can you, I didn't converse very much with Radhika, but can you ask her if there are some words she would like to share about laughter, about her experience today?
Yeah. Hi, Elaine, Katrina, then. I'm very glad that it's wonderful, and I have lots of fun, and laughter is something that I really enjoy, and I'm doing laughter sessions with lots of people, especially with women, because I know women are very lazy about themselves. So I enjoyed laughing with them, and I'm really happy that we met you on Hangouts, and enjoyed this session very much.
Actually, Radhika does a lot of yoga and laughter yoga. She volunteers herself every day in the evening for a group of women, and she actually cares for the middle-aged and older women, and she has helped a lot of them come out of their illness, depression, etc. And maybe those are hundreds and hundreds of women in the neighborhood, and that is a good thing that she's doing.
And laughter is, they often say, the best medicine, and you're a demonstration of that. So just imagine if more people learn this practice and they laugh with their coworkers, or they laugh with their family members. Maybe they have a birthday party with their child and they do something very, very different. They get a laughter yoga leader or teacher to come and and do laughter exercises. And it's a wonderful self-care activity that parents and children and families and communities can do together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes we do laughter with ladies with kitty parties. In kitty parties also, they invite me to do some laughter exercises, laughter session.
Yeah. So that's beautiful. I'm looking at the clock. I've run over a little bit, but I'm going to use an F word. I'm going to forgive myself for running over because we're having fun and this is fulfilling and healthful for us. Right now, I would like to thank everybody who has been watching today. I want to invite you to share the notices of the Holy Shift Show so that we increase our flock of followers and do these fun things together and explore getting through these paradigm shift times with more comfort and more joy. I want to tell you about the next program that we'll be doing on the Holy Shift Show, and that will be Tuesday, November 4th in the afternoon, Eastern Time. The show will be called What's Your Ing? You know, there are some people in marketing and business communities and personal development communities that will often explore the idea, what's your why? Like Simon Sinek has talked about on the famous TED Talks. Or, what's your what? And a mentor of mine, Alex Mendosian, did an exercise called, what's your verb? And as I have explored those, I found them very meaningful for self-inquiry. So I'm going to do a variation on that called, what's your ing? What is this human beingness that we're all about? And when you get the invitation for this hangout, I want you to look in the details because there will actually be a link to a guided imagery, a guided journey process inside so that you can, if you're curious, discover what the very heart of you is saying, what's your ing? It will tell you. And then come back and join us for the show. So thank you everybody for watching today. I've really appreciated it. Please continue adding your comments to the comment stream. Share notice of our program. And we will see you again another time. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm now going to close my camera so I can stop broadcast. Bye-bye, everybody.